If we move down the crater bed, all organisms on the branches above this point have cells with a nucleus to house the DNA. Based on the fossil record, the first organism with a nucleus lived at least 1.5 billion years ago. Every creature that has descended from this common ancestor, including us, is made of this kind of cell. Further up the tree, past plants and invertebrates, about 500 million years ago is the point where the story of vertebrates begins. For the first time, an animal with a brain case and the beginnings of a backbone appeared. They are vital features. The brain case houses the center for coordinating sensory input, and the backbone stiffens the body and provides strong support for muscles. Everything above this point, fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals, has a brain case and backbone. At the next branching point, about 430 million years ago, the first vertebrate with jaws evolved. Some of the earliest animals with jaws were armored fish called placoderms. They were powerful carnivores, dominating their environment. All animals that branch from this point inherited jaws from this common ancestor. Placoderms inhabited the ancient seas for about 65 million years. Then they, and many other animals, died out. It's possible falling sea levels put stress on their coastal habitats. But that didn't stop the variety of sharks and bony fishes from growing. Today, there are more species of bony fishes than any other kind of vertebrate. Next up is the branching point for tetrapods, animals with 4 limbs. The earliest tetrapods, at least 380 million years ago, probably used their limbs to paddle through shallow water. Tetrapods include all amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. About 310 million years ago, the common ancestor of all reptiles and mammals evolved an amnh, a watertight membrane that surrounded the embryo inside the egg. The watertight membrane allows these embryos to reproduce environment. A wide variety of animals have descended from this common ancestor. About 290 million years ago, amniotes had split into 2 main lineages. One is identified by a single hole that evolved in the skull behind the eye socket, called the synapsid opening. It was mammals and their now extinct relatives, all called synapsids, that descended from this ancestor. The second lineage of amniotes is recognized by a pair of birds that evolved in the past. This was the beginning of synapsids, or reptiles. Over the next 50 to 60 million years, turtles, lizards, plesiosaurs, and pterosaurs all evolved from this common ancestor. About 230 million years ago, the first dinosaur evolved from the reptile lineage. It's recognized by a hole in its hip socket. All dinosaurs share this feature. This specialized joint allowed the hind legs to go straight down from the hips, rather than sprawling out to the sides as in turtles and lizards. Some scientists think the joint allowed dinosaurs to run upright and with greater endurance than other reptiles. Then, 65 million years ago, things changed dramatically. A huge asteroid or comet hit the Earth near present-day Yucatan. There was tremendous volcanic activity in many parts of the world. These events would have caused severe environmental disruption, temperature changes, and acid rain. It seemed the dinosaurs could not adapt. Most died out, it was the end of the age of dinosaurs. But one group of animals that had evolved when the first dinosaurs survived: birds. They had the characteristic hole in the hip circle inherited from the common ancestor of dinosaurs. So, today's birds are really living dinosaurs. Throughout the 500 million years of vertebrate history, millions of species have evolved, lived, and died out. It's a process that continues to this day. Cycles of evolution and extinction have produced the rich array of vertebrates and all organisms with whom we share the earth. But the diversity of living things is under threat. Just one species of vertebrate, humans, has the ability to cause extinction on a scale perhaps even greater than at the end of the age of dinosaurs. If we humans have the ability to understand our family tree, can we take responsibility for its preservation as well? You have just begun your exploration of the history of vertebrates, because this playground is also a map of the halls on this floor. Walking along the main black path through the halls is like walking the trunk of the evolutionary tree. Circular branching points along this path represent the evolution of new features like a backbone, jaws, and limbs. At these branching points, you can walk off the main path to explore alcoves containing groups of closely related animals. In the Hall of Vertebrate Origins, you'll find most of the major groups of vertebrates on display, including sharks, turtles, and pterosaurs. The Hall of Saurischian dinosaurs includes long-necked herbivorous dinosaurs, such as Apatosaurus, and meat-eating dinosaurs, including Tyrannosaurus, Deinonychus, and birds.